Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to play Splatoon 1 online on an emulator. For my demonstration, I will be using Xapfish, but most people use Cemu. These two programs are identical because Xapfish is just a fork of Cemu, except the only difference is that Xapfish enables mouse and keyboard support. So if you want to use mouse and keyboard, download Xapfish. It doesn't really matter because they're identical. So first off, you want to download the emulator. These links will be in the description. Download the one for your platform. In this case, I will be using the Ubuntu/Linux app image. It doesn't really matter because I think they're the same across all platforms. So yeah, get the right one, and then once you've gone through all the initial setup of the emulator, you'll need a Splatoon game dump to install. There's homebrew apps on the Wii U for this, or you can find it somewhere online probably, I don't know. Do your own research, go find install Splatoon, and then once you have it, in the emulator, go into File in the top left, and then click Install Game Title Update or DLC. And then go to wherever your Splatoon game is, go to the meta folder, and then press Open, or just select the meta folder to install. And then it should install. And then after this, we do the same for the latest Splatoon update. So again, File, Install Game Title Update, Splatoon update, meta folder, select, open. And then that's the game installed, both update and game. So after this, you need to dump your online files, which I'll be moving on to now. So this is the dumping process. You will need a modded Wii U for this, but once you're ready, go to the Homebrew App Store, and you'll need to find an app called Dumpling. Dumpling is the app that we'll be using to get the online files we need to play online. You're probably able to also find it online, I'm not sure, but I got it through the Homebrew App Store. Search Dumpling and it's right here, Dumpling. Also for Dumpling, you'll need a USB stick if you're on Aroma. If you're not, if you're on Mocha or Tiramisu, I think you can use SD cards. It should say in the app. Also, if you get this pop-up that asks you to format the USB device or storage device, do not press format. Do not press format. I think for storage devices that are 32 gigs or under, they have to be FAT32, and if they're over, I think they have to be exFAT or something. I think my USB stick is exFAT, I'm not completely sure, but do not format your USB or your storage device through the Wii U. So launch Dumpling, and yeah, it says here, so if you're on Aroma, you can't use SD cards for storage. I'm not sure if it's the same on these two. I don't use it, I'm on Aroma, but if you're on Aroma, you will need a USB stick. So after that, you'll get a lot of options. The only one you need to do is to dump the files online. If necessary, you can dump games to install onto the emulator. And you can dump the friends list through this option here if you want to add people through the emulator and not on the Wii U. So dumping our online files, select it, and then you can select where the dump will go. So in my case, it's my USB stick. This checks if there's space for the dump. This is what account you're dumping. So in my case, it's going to be womsie because that's me. And then this just saves you some trouble, I think. I think it's fine if you leave it on default. It should just work fine. So press confirm after you've selected the right user and such. One thing, if your me has strange characters like hexadecimals or something, if you have an indented name or something, it might mess up the dump of these files. So I would recommend just having a normally named me. Very special use case, but in case, just make sure to have a normally named me. So press confirm, and then it should just do its thing. So after that, you can dump the friends list, as I said. It's a similarly easy process. Just select the friends list with A and then press plus to start dumping. Again, you can choose where it goes and check if there's space for it. And after dumping any games you need to, and dumping the online files and the friends list, that's the dumping process complete. So yeah, back to the emulator. Okay, so once you've dumped the online files and maybe the friends list, you're gonna have to put them in specific places. So first off, for the online files, go to the emulator and then press open Cemu folder, and then in here you want to put the otp.bin and the cprom.bin files in there. These two files will be the files of the latest account that you dumped, so if there's multiple accounts that you've dumped, watch out for that. And then after this, close that, and then go back into the emulator, open MLC folder, and from here, go into your user or your WII U profile, and go into the MLC folder, and then you want to copy the sys and user folders of your dump into the Cemu folder, and then you want to merge or replace anything that it asks you to, and then that should be done. So then after that, to enable mouse and keyboard support on Xapfish at least, go to options, input settings, set this as WII U gamepad, and then press this little plus here, select keyboard as the API, and then it should automatically assign you controls. If you want anything else as a controller, pair it with Bluetooth or something, and then it should appear like you select SDL controller, and then it should appear here or something in this drop down. And the final step, go to options, general settings, account. What? There we go. Okay, so go to settings, general settings, account, and then your dumped account should be here. If not, I guess restart the emulator, and then check the Pretendo box, and once that's all done, you should be able to just play Splatoon. So have fun. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. So after recording that, I figured it would be helpful to cover some small things like importing save files or installing mods on the game. So for Splatoon, so I'll quickly also cover that. So first off, for importing save files, we'll be using Aroma, or Dumpling I mean, again. Same applies here. You'll need a USB device for Aroma setups. If not, It probably tells you, I don't know. But in Dumpling, go down to dump only save files of a game. Select the game, so Splatoon. Choose where you want to dump it, and then choose the right account. In this case, it's going to be me. And press confirm. And that should be the dumping process complete for save files. This also goes for DLC and stuff, as you can see in the menu. There's a lot you can do it in Dumpling. Very useful. So once you've dumped your save files, right click Splatoon in the emulator, go to the save directory, go into the user folder, and then find the ID of the profile that you want to import into. If you're not sure what this is, you can go to options and then the account settings, and it should be here. As you can see, these two are the same number. Go into the profile, and then this is the save file. So go to your save dump Splatoon. As you can see, these numbers are the same because it's the dump of my profile. And you wanna drag the dump of your save file off of your Wii U into the Cemu save directory. Replace it, and then that should be fine. So now I'm gonna cover installing mods on emulator Splatoon. Not every mod is made for Cemu. A mod normally says so, like in the thumbnail or in the description. Also tells you how to do it, but in case you need this guide, it's here. So install the file of the mod, and then extract it. And then what you want to do is go into the emulator, top left file, open Cemu folder, go into the graphic packs folder, download the graphics packs, and then find Splatoon here, and then go into mods. So here is where you store all your mods, and you want to put the folder of your mod, so this one for example, drag that into the mods folder, and then in the emulator, if you right click on Splatoon, click edit graphic packs, it should show up here. I think I gotta restart it, hang on. I'm gonna restart it. Changes don't happen in real time. It's right here, Enhanced Splatfest. This is the one I just installed. So yeah, it should appear under this drop down. And that's how you install mods.